Figuring out the best way to break up with someone? Watch this video. What's going on YouTube? It is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, Yahoo, and Fox, coming at you with another video, baby. Yes, another one. Hope you guys are trying for your purpose and mission in life. You guys are going out there, working hard for it, grinding it out, and getting rewarded for it. Because at the end of the day, when we go after our purpose and mission in life, good things do happen. Now, before we get into this whole topic on the best way to break up with someone, I want you guys to click that subscribe button. And if you haven't gotten a copy of the book, 10 Simple Tips to Get Over Your Ex, in the Amazon link in the description box, click. You got it. It's there for you. Very inexpensive and for you. But let's get into it. So what is the best way to break up with someone? All right, I'm gonna share the best way to break up with someone, and of course the worst way to break up with someone. All right, let's put it that way. I don't want to say the worst. I'm gonna say, let's just say whatever. So here's the thing. Now, before you break up with someone, you need to be very clear. There's 3 things you need to know before you break up with someone, and that's be very clear on your decision, and make sure your pros and cons list actually support your decision on breaking up with them. And number 3 is actually be decisive about it. And I know that could be very, very similar to being clear, but you could be clear on something but be very indecisive at the same time. So be very decisive, because I know that this happens with a lot of guys, and I could speak, and you know what? That they make the decision to break up with the woman. However, a week, 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, they start to feel that emptiness, that they question if they made the decision or not, if they made the right decision. So I need you to really understand, to be really decisive, and to really prepare yourself for an emotional roller coaster at the end. But the best way to break up with someone is to be in person. Now, of course, you want to effectively communicate it, because if you have respect for this person, then you want to do it in the best way possible, and that is to be in person. And I'm pretty sure they'll respect you a lot more by doing it in person. It sucks that you got to break up with them in person, but at least it shows that you respect them. Because let's be real, if you can effectively communicate, why this relationship isn't working, you're doing it in person. Of course, there's going to be some crying, there's going to be bickering, arguing, and stuff like that, but at least you can actually break up with them in person, rather than the other way, which is the worst way, and it's to do it over phone or text. Now, this is where you don't have much respect for your significant other, and you can and there are times in relationships where whether your significant other, you're losing respect for them, and vice versa. And you used to be effectively communicating in person, but now you're just like, I'm just gonna let them know over the phone, or just via text. I think text is the worst. I don't recommend breaking up with someone over text. I think it's very high schoolish. So just want to put that out there. But the worst way to let them know that you're breaking up with them is over the phone. And that causes a lot of chaos and little havoc. And, at least in person, it's like you're telling them, you might be there for a little bit, and then you're out the door on your own. But for someone that's looking for the best way to break up with someone, doing it in person is actually a lot better to do so. It's gonna suck because you're facing that person and you're letting them know that you're breaking up with them. But doing it over the phone or by text, it just makes you look a little weak. So I'm just gonna let you know, if you do it in person, you're very strong. But if you do it over the phone or text, it's kind of weak. And I've been in that position to where I broke up with someone in person, but at the same time we got back together, and I broke up with them over the phone, only because I was pissed off. But yeah, it's very interesting that when you can actually break up with someone in person, you're very strong, and it shows it just shows you have strength. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to say anything else about it, but doing it over the phone or text makes you look weak. So that's pretty much the whole thing. Of course, I cover some things on how to get over someone, how to get over an ex, whether it's been 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, and so on and so on and so on. I have the book 10 simple tips to get over your ex out right now on Amazon. The link is in the description box, and of course I do have a coaching program I am creating that where you can access and log into. I created one in the past, but I'm recreating it now so that way to actually a little bit let me just say the message is for you and it's more clear. And pretty much, if you guys want to contribute to my work, to my videos, of course, the link is in the PayPal. There's a PayPal link also in the description. So, and that's all she wrote. So if you guys find this information valuable, I want you to drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, and of course, it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video, baby. Yes, another one, another one, another one. All right, guys, till next time, take it easy.